my unit is the first company of the second foreign regiment of paratroopers, French Foreign Legion. I came to be in the French military as a volunteer. We are a volunteer, so it doesn't matter where you come from. You just you have to be volunteer, and if you pass the test, there are several tests. You can get it. Today, our comrades are jumping with American parachutes from American aircraft because there are some American forces training with us for some time, 2 or 3 weeks. So we are changing experience. They jump with our parachutes, we jump with theirs, stuff like that. The jump with the American jump master is very similar to ours. So it's I would say 90% as ours. There are some little details that change. Basically the same thing.
Did you want to grab the first?
I always wanted to jump out of airplanes because I always wanted to become an airborne. It's different. So jumping out of an airplane, you have to be, I don't know, you have to have a little bit of courage, and second thing, I think you just have to want it, to want to do it. When we jump in parachute, it happens. You can get injured, but if you apply everything the jump masters say, you'll risk almost nothing. Yes, I chose to join the French Foreign Legion because it's known all over the world, and there are some elite troops. So I'm very happy with working with the American soldiers. It's a good experience. They're very friendly. We work very good. So it's awesome.
Guys, appreciate it. Okay.
So I got a good question because it's one that most people struggle with. Even I've struggled with, and at times still struggle with, but there's a resourceful solution to it, and that is self-doubt. How do you deal with proceeding in life if you're always doubting your ability to do the next thing? Without going into a lengthy rant about how we are conditioned to doubt ourselves and why people doubt us and why there's so much heaviness being placed on what would be an expression of our true selves, the strongest version of ourselves. It's always being stuffed down by others and then ultimately by ourselves. And that's what's happening, self-doubt. How do you remedy this? How do you handle self-doubt? How do you get rid of it? You don't get rid of self-doubt through the same means by which you learned it, and that is in the head. Self-doubt is purely a head-created phenomenon. You were taught it, and you do it to yourself. Your heart and your balls have a brilliance to them that allow them to do some magnificent shit without this guy getting in the way. And that's what it means when you get in your own way. That's what self-doubt is. The fastest Band-Aid ripped off remedy to fixing this terrible situation is to do the thing you're afraid to do. Do it. It's not about feeling confident about going into the situation. It's not about knowing that it's going to work out. It's not about having the most detailed plan for how this thing will happen. It's about doing it. Courage. Courage is what you will experience and what you will grow when the doubt is there, but you do it anyway. So your problem isn't doubt. Your problem is courage. Doubt is going to be there. But doubt gets out of the way when you express courage, right? Doubt is like it's burned off by courage. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, do the thing and you will have the power. We're waiting for the power. We're waiting not to self-doubt any longer, right? Whatever it is that you're deciding that you want to do with yourself, that you're doubting your ability on, just do it. Fuck it up completely. That's another thing that you've got to get through your mind, is that success is not doing the right thing, and it definitely isn't doing the right thing the first time. Success is having the courage to move in the direction of your dreams, move in the direction that your heart is taking you. That is what success is, as you are progressively realizing that thing. People think success is, I've got a plan and I go and work out that plan. It never, ever, 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 ever works that way. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal. But progressive realization means that you're doing things that you don't know how to do. You're stepping out in faith. You're being courageous. Your self-doubt will step out of the way when you build the balls to do the thing, and the power will be added to you.